Hello everyone, welcome back to Strange Jigsaws. We have solved one of the jigsaw pieces that's in this door over here, but I can't show you the door because it's covered up by this time machine device thing. Why does it have bars going along it as well? That's kind of curious. And like the thing itself is a jigsaw, like is that interesting? Because yeah, it's like it seems to be four pieces, but it's also got this piece on top. But is that just like a screen? And I'm seeing that in the screen. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so I wasn't able to figure out anything with this. There's the clocks that are spinning, but I don't think they're spinning in any like meaningful pattern. But I couldn't connect these up in any interesting way. What about these things then? Can I like? Oh, I'm not connecting those to each other. The power just goes from one to the other. All right, okay, I see. Well, that makes this simpler, I think. Then we're doing that, and then we're doing this. Okay, and then this. All right. Strange jigsaws. Okay, there's a bunch of strange jigsaws in here. There's also settings. Is that the normal settings? That is the normal settings. Okay. And then there's back, and then so impossible lock. Let's see you. Flappers entered the chat. What's the issue? The pieces aren't moving. Sorry about that. I'll work on the fix. In the meantime, I bet you can still solve the puzzle. The bottom is supposed to be unlocked by putting the key in the lock, so I'll unlock it for you. Wait, what? Which lock? Here? Is there a lock here? What's the lock? Oh, no, I think I understand. Like, I'm going to be like overlaying this on here, and it's going to give me some letters, right? So that would connect to there. Oh, I see. This is the lock. That would connect to there. You'd slot that in there, or it doesn't quite. The shape doesn't quite match. But yeah, I think that goes in there. So then I'm reading like T S C K U. I'm no longer believing that anymore. Does it go in a different way or somehow? Is it flipped somehow? I don't think it could be flipped somehow. Is it? Yeah, is it meant to go in that bit? Yeah, it couldn't really be flipped. Or maybe it is just TXCKU. Is there is an anagram of that? TSCKU stuck. This is an anagram. Nice. I've got a fixed version of this puzzle. Check it out on the desktop. I've mentioned this a lot in context of other things recently, particularly like Minute Cryptic, but also the puzzles that we've been doing for Thinky Dailies. But I never like it when an anagram is just like assumed. Like you're supposed to just do an anagram. Like no, there should be some clue that indicates the ordering of those things. Oh, actually, there is an ordering. Okay, it's left to right. Okay, I take that back. It wasn't just assumed. It's not an anagram. It's left to right. Okay. I'll take away the complaint from this game, but it does apply to other things where they just assume like, oh, you got a bunch of letters. You should obviously anagram them. Well, but no, you got to give clues to the things that you're expecting the player to be doing. Okay. Check out on the desktop. Fixed version of this. Impossible lock final. There's going to be a final, etc., isn't there? I'll be here for any issues. I mean, I think we might... Oh, no, we don't have the same problem. Wait, what? So that one's still stuck. But I can at least do this. So, oh. Okay. It's colliding incorrectly. So you're going to open up the thing again. So do we... Oh gosh, it keeps coming over this way. Stop. I guess we do like F-O-R-C-E, force. Ta-da! Great job. Another fixed version. This is very cute. Right, where are the key parts? So I can rotate this stuff. Also, this one doesn't rotate to match, so I can't actually connect them. Oh, there's something down here. Oh, they're down here. There's the key. See if I can get you a fixed version of this. You can definitely solve this. So I don't think I can move those. So these are going to connect up to each other in some way. Pointy out arrow, pointy out arrow. Pointy in, pointy in, pointy in, pointy in. I don't know exactly how these would connect to this, though, is maybe the struggle here. Yeah, I sadly can't move this stuff around. Can't rotate it or anything. So maybe I'm not expected to rotate them. Maybe it literally is just like this connects. I guess because that's going to have to go in the middle. Okay, so that connects between possibly this and this, but that ends up too tall. Yeah, it ends up too tall like that. So it's going to be this in the middle. That is the second column. That is the fourth column. So it's okay. So it's going to be A, N, I from this. No, hold on. Sorry, I've done it wrong. A to here. N. That's still correct. I. Still correct. A, N, I. No. That ends up too tall again. Oh, so it's lower down. It's lower down. Of course it is. No, it can't be lower down. Yes, it can be lower down. So it's M, E, R. It's going to be merge. M-E-R, G from this one, and then E from this one, merge. Cool. Hit. Ta-da! System requirements, that's fine for now. Okay, so that one's done. Cute. Hamburger Maestro. A discerning customer. Above that... Oh, I see. So we've got to put this together so that it's an appropriately stacked burger. So we've got a burger, lettuce, and tomato. So they want the tomato on the bottom. How would I do this if I were doing it? Oh, they want they want tomato, and then they want lettuce. There's a next to as well. Isn't that what they're saying? That above that. Oh, that above that. But then also that above that. So there's actually no indication of which of these... Oh, next to you just mean adjacent to... Okay, I see what you mean. I mean side by side. I interpreted that as side by side. But there's only one column. Solve 1 of 3. Do we go back to it for more? Yes, okay. Okay, so we have different requirements for each one. Understood. And now we know what next to means. These are all next to each other, but this has to be above that. That has to be next to that. Okay, so it's going to be... I think it's going to be that, a burger at the top, the patty at the top, the cheese at the bottom, and then fill in the gaps. Ta-da! Next one. A very, 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 very discerning customer. Okay, it goes way off the top. Of course it does. Oh, gosh. Not next to, not next to. Oh, dear. Not next to. Bacon not next to patty. Patty not next to that. There's a lot of not next to's. Well, there's a few. There's 4, and then there's all these. Okay, I think we just sort of have to start doing it, and then fixing it, I guess. So that'll be like onion. Onion above cheese. Cheese above bacon. Do I have anything about onion out here? Do I have anything about cheese out here? No. Do I have anything about bacon? Yes. There are 3 bacon things. Bacon not next to the bun. Bacon not next to the tomato. Bacon not next to the patty. Okay. So that's all fine for now. So what have I done so far? I've done this, that, tomato above you. Okay, so we at least know that pineapple and lettuce go together. Oh, that's not where that comes from. Here. next to? Do we know an ordering there? I don't think we do, no. And we also know that tomato needs to be next to cheese. Okay, now let's fix. So this is above that, yes, that is, okay, so that is in the wrong place right now. So could I just move that to the bottom? I think we just fix it one thing at a time. Not next to you. But like, these had to be next to each other, so maybe this here? Bacon not next to the thing either. Oh, and bacon not next to that. So burger in the middle? Oh, there's a burger here as well. I didn't see that. This is in the patty. Tomato above thing. Whoops. Above that. So that is still fine for the stuff in the middle, I believe. Yes, but then one of these is going to be wrong. Patty lettuce, no. Bacon tomato, no. Bacon and bun, no. Bacon and patty. Okay, here. But these have to stay together. Ooh. Isn't there a problem here then? But these probably... Oh, these can just go... The bacon just go at the bottom? Who would do that? But then there's bacon and lettuce is a problem? No. Oh, bacon and bun is a problem. Can I move these even further up? I feel like there's got to be something else wrong now. Cheese above bacon. Oh, bacon can't be next to the thing. So what's going below bacon is going to be the interesting question, I guess. Bacon can't be next to so many things. Can't be next to tomato, can't be next to bun, can't be next to patty. But the onion has to be like high up. What does it have to be? Oh, well, so onion, cheese, and bacon are ordered. Onion, cheese, and bacon are ordered. Let's bring this down again. Those are definitely, they have to be in that order. Gosh, this is hard to keep track of. Tomato next to cheese. Oh, so we're missing that right now. So they're ordered, but that has to be between those. Well, that at least has to be next to that. Now our problem is these two. I think those have to go at the bottom. Right, I think, do we just swap these? No. What's wrong right now? Okay, so cheese above bacon, yes. Tomato above patty, yes. Onion above cheese, yes. Pineapple next to this, yes. Oh, they have to be that way round. Doesn't actually fix anything. But that might be key to like unraveling this. So what's going wrong? Everything's fine. Tomato next to cheese, yes. Bacon not next to... Okay, so that's a problem. But you did need to be next to the cheese, you did. But not next to the bacon. So do we move these up more? But the bacon is next to this. So no, we don't specifically don't want that. Could the bacon go at the bottom? No, bacon can't go on the bun. Gosh. Patty not next to that. Maybe having these all at the top is a problem. There'll be a nice way of logicking this out, but it's like hard to keep all this in my head. Okay, what can we like guarantee? I mean, one thing we can guarantee is that, well, one of the obvious things is that these have to be in a certain order. There's no other aboves though, right? No. So these have to be in this order. But then it's about like what goes in between. Like things can go in between. What can't go near cheese? Everything can go near cheese. Tomato has to go next to cheese. So these two are coupled together. Let's do it like this. I mean, you can't be down there though, so there has to be something below you. And these two have to be together. There has to be something below you. But not, yeah, just not the bacon. I mean, is it going to be in like an actual nice normal order? No, because these two next do need to be next to each other, which is never going to be a nice normal order. This could be close, but it's so many things to cross-reference with. And I've gone non-logically, I've gone vibes-based again, which I shouldn't have done. Stop going vibes-based. Okay, back to non-vibes-based. So something has to go below the bacon. Tomato does have to go with the cheese, but it could be either way around. Bacon cannot be next to tomato, or patty, or bun. Okay, and where does patty have to go? Not next to lettuce or bacon. But these two need to stay together. Are you going like all the way up here? Can you? I guess you can. But you can't go there and you can't go down there, so no, you can't. Hold on. That's a deduction, right? Because these two have to stay together. That pushes you to there at a minimum. Okay, so that is useful. But then the patty needs to be away from the bacon and... Well, unless it's the patty that goes down there, but then the bacon would be down there. Hold on, I think I'm on the right track. Patty can't be next to the bacon. It also can't be next to the lettuce, but it could be there, right? And then these could go below. Oh, but you're next to that. Oh, swap those two over. That was fine, right? Yes. Does it matter which way around these go? Lettuce and pineapple? What's wrong with that? Okay, let's double check. Cheese above bacon, yes. Tomato above... Oh. But then that means... I mean, it is above. These don't go at the bottom then, I guess. But then that also doesn't go at the bottom. So what goes below you is the interesting thing, because it can't go next to this. Not next to. But these have to be next to each other. But I don't think... Can the patty be down there? I guess it could if the bacon... Maybe the bacon's like right up here. Oh, there we go. Whew. That was complicated. Alright, Jigsaw Mountain. I tried to put this puzzle together, but I managed to lose a few pieces. Colorblind mode. Okay. Maybe we can repaint some pieces from other jigsaws. Ah, interesting. So, hold on. Put a piece here so we can change the color of some pieces. And we want to finish this off. So this is going to go somewhere. Somehow. Oh, but I guess different bits can be colored the same as each other. So we want it to match at least a little bit. Although I'm not really seeing anywhere where it matches even a little bit. It can't be the corner piece. Oh, I guess we could do the corner piece first, see how that works. Oh, you can rotate them as well, I see. So yeah, okay, I get it. So we want to specifically do yellow, 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 pink, 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 pink. There we go, cool. Okay, we can rotate them. It's going to be this side, I think. I no longer believe that. You gotta kind of like look through the colours. just like you just want to look at the lines. Do the lines match up in some useful way? Oh, that does with that cloud. I see that's going to be a cloud. Yeah, I get it. Okay, cool, like that. So then it's going to be white. It's already white. That's going to be a red mountain in the background, or whatever that is. I guess it's not a mountain. Something. And then this is going to be a purple. And that too. And I guess those should be red as well. I think. It's a cute idea. There we go. Okay, you. Ah, yeah, here, this one. Okay, we'll make that match up. So a white peak. And then, so then that there. That there. White peak. And then a lighter purple there. I think that's right. Cool. I don't think any of them actually needed rotating. Actually, no, this one might. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. There we go. Light green, here, 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 and here. Dark green, there. And then a dark purple there. Have I done something wrong? Does something not match up? What doesn't match up? La la la. Is there something wrong here? Huh? Oh, yeah, the sun. Okay. Hey. Nice. Close enough. I mean, I guess because it's not the right pieces, but yeah, it's good enough. Strange Jigsaw's Windows utility. Ah, this is just my status? Okay. RYB. That's another game. Pieces tell you which colour pieces are next to them. I can't remember how that game works. It might actually be quite similar to that though. This tells you there's a yellow piece to the lower left. Okay. This tells you there's a blue piece directly below this piece. Okay. All clues must be satisfied. Yep. Alright. But then where do we... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. So you're gonna have to be in the middle. Like that. Are they not rotatable? Ah, I see, each one of these is a level. They're not rotatable. Okay, cool. You need yellow in that direction from you. So, and then you need a red in that direction. You need a blue below you. So you're either going to be here or here. In fact, you're going to have to be there. Okay, so that forces those three, and then it's going to have to be here, here, and here. Cool. Red upwards, red leftwards, blue to the right. Okay, so that blue has to go with that blue. So it's going to have to be like this. Like that, like that. And these two point to each other. Cool. These are probably... No, I was going to say there and there, but I don't think so. That's true because this is pointing down. So this can only go 1, 2, 3, 4 places. It's quite a few places. And it's got to have the red above it. Oh, okay. There's red pointing down. There we go. That's the key constraint here. And this needs a blue to the left, and this needs a blue below. This needs a yellow below. Like this and like this then. And then like that. Hey. Then the middle. Oh, I guess that yellow in the middle counts towards it in some way. Alright. Just having a look at other things that could be pointing towards that way. Is that movable? No, but these are placeable. Like, there are yellows pointing that way, but like this couldn't go anywhere such that it's pointing at that yellow, so I don't think it can. And this one also can't. And this one also can't. So like, I don't think any of the things that point at yellows... Oh, I mean, you have to go there. Okay, so it's like that. But yeah, these all must point at a yellow triangle instead. Oh, except you. That may go there, may not go there. So that actually can't go there, I don't think. I think I just played through every option in my head. That could go at the top. Well, yeah, so that can only go in one of those places or these places, and that's the only one that's valid. So that definitely goes there. What else have we got like that? What can we force for certain? Yellow to the bottom right, so could be there with that yellow. Or even with, no, not that yellow. In fact, it could be there with that yellow. That works out nicely. Could it be in any of these two? Well, it can't be that and then that. In fact, it doesn't even fit. It can't be that. It can't be that. So it doesn't fit. So no, you are going up there. You're going there. Cool. And then that could go there. Can't go there because there is no red that would go in that space. In fact, so that has to go there. That can't go there. That could go there. Could it go there or there? No, because there are no upwards pointing yellows. So that has to go there. Now the bottom row. I think it's going to be like this. There's like a chain that I'm seeing. Yep. Oh, no, not quite. Yeah, that chain doesn't actually quite work, does it? Red, yellow, blue, blue. No. I hope I haven't made a mistake earlier. Because how else could this resolve, actually? Or is there going to be a sneaky thing because that red up there is also this red colour? Is there a red pointing upwards? No. So maybe not. Is there a way to like decouple this in some way? No, because they're all like pointing leftwards. Uh-oh. I feel like I've made a mistake then. There are 3 pointing down. Oh wait, no, that works. Or maybe I just need to swap the 2 yellows over? Well, no, I must have swapped something over. I don't know. I don't know what. Whatever, it works. Okay, should we try and do the last one as well? I think it's the last one here, sure. Captcha challenge, that's like a capture. Oh, I see, he's rotating. I forgot the rotating thing. Correct, I mean, it wasn't quite in. Huh? It doesn't fit any way around. Maybe that's the point, is that I'm supposed to like instead just line up so it matches. Is it meant to be like that maybe? It kind of matches. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to do something silly here, like make it match up in some other way. But like the way to do that is, I think, as I had it. Maybe I just wasn't close enough. Or maybe that doesn't look right with this one down here. Oh, could it be over here? Oh, it's over here, I see. There we go. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Okay, this is just like line up until it works. There's this big green bit here. Could that be to go there? Wait, that looks good. Okay. Line up until it works. It worked. So we need a 4 that's this size, and it has to be rotated specifically at a 90-degree angle. And it's going to be that specific color as well. Over there? Nope. It's like slightly off, I think. Oh gosh. Just keep searching for it. I mean, I could do this maybe. Would it help? It's probably going to be upside down. That's like could be like the hardest one to see. I'm struggling to see any numbers though that are just like at a 90-degree angle at all. Maybe I'm missing something. Is there like another bit to grab? Don't think so. Is there another 4 somewhere else on the screen? I don't think so. Okay, where are all the 4s? 4. 4. Like roughly that size. 4, but they're all at weird angles. 4 there. 4 there, weird angle. 4 there. That seems the closest. What the heck? Is there some other sneaky trick to this? Like, does it? Maybe it just like needs to be close enough, but then that feels pretty close. Well, that looks pretty close. Yeah, if it was just close enough, that would be accepted, I think. There's gotta be something that's exactly this. I see lots of bigger 4s, of course, but... Is there another thing on the screen? Is that what's going on? No, I don't think so. I think it's... I've just literally got to just do this. It can't be small. I can't shrink this piece. There's one there, but it's also not the right angle. There's no 4 at the right angle, except that one's very close, but still not the right angle. I kind of wish I could turn my head upside down, or I guess the monitor. There's a 5 upside down. Where's a 4 upside down? Maybe it's like sticking right off the edge somewhere, and it's just really sneaky in that sense. Because like that's a 2, I guess, up there. Like, could it be you? I cannot see it. Is this literally just a search for this thing, or is there another trick? That's the problem with these kinds of puzzles, is like, am I just searching, or is there more to it? Often there's more to it, but in this case, there's nothing else that seems to be interactive. That's so close. Four, 4, 4, 4, 4. There's a 4 there, it's tiny. 4. 4, also tiny. 4, 4, 4. It always rotates 90 degrees, just in case you were unsure about that. There's a 4 there, 4 there, 4 there. 4 there. 4 there, 4 there, but they're all at the wrong angle. Is it somehow not a 4? Just like looking at it going, is there some way that's part of another shape or something? Don't think so. This thing can't scroll around. Can't like rotate this thing. It's interesting to just accept it out here. There isn't another 4 somewhere, right? You can't move the window around, sadly. But it is very interesting that it does like register out here, as though like maybe there is something to do with this. I am not seeing anything out here. Am I just being blind? I don't know. Is it off the edge? Have I somehow seen every other 4 except the 4 that I'm supposed to see? What? What's going on? There's a 4 back there, tiny little 4. Is there a 4 somewhere else? But look, if I close the window, I don't get it. You can't open more than one at the same time. This is just the third of 6. I've already tried putting this here thinking like, oh, it's like 4 of 6. Isn't that where it started though? Or no, did it start down here? I can't remember. Oh. Oh, but it's a different... It looks different. I don't know, that's... that's not satisfying. It should have been in that font, surely? No? Okay. I see various, like... I mean, I see like a jigsaw piece there. Oh, okay, that's where that goes. What? This space is intentionally left blank. Oh, grabbing you. Oh, you're going there. Yep. That's close enough, apparently. You're definitely human. Hooray! Oh gosh, there's another thing here. Settings menu, main menu. Okay, yeah, this is now talking the layout. You are here. Oh boy, I can move where they go. Okay, I see. This will move the menus of the game. Originally, if you press you would go to the settings menu, but you can put a different screen there using this utility. Try it. There's a golden jigsaw out there. Can you reach it? Okay, so it's like a little maze that I've got to... And this is telling me which directions I can go from each one. Understood. Okay, so I can press that to go up to the settings menu, but we're actually going to go somewhere else. We want to get here. This is like 3 rights, which seems pretty handy, and that's a down. It goes up once though. Hold on, how many rights do we even have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to use all of them. So maybe that. Up, right, right down. Yeah? Okay, I've moved all the menus around. Settings. And then this back to main menu, but it's not. It's to, well, I mean, it is to the main menu. And then venture into the unknown. Over to this thing, and then back to main menu, which is actually going to take me here. Cool. Ta-da! The second piece, or the first one, solve strange jigsaws. Hooray! Okay, cool. So we have one more to do. I guess it's going to have to involve this somehow. I haven't even figured out how to interact with this yet, but we'll mess with that next time. Or maybe it's supposed to also interact with this in some way, because it is connected. But okay, cool. See you next time, folks, and we'll see if we can resolve the third jigsaw piece here. Right, goodbye.